before I get going here, let me get Freddy some stuff. Be right back. How's it going, Lucy?
Skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
What thumbnail, Stanimus? All right. I don't know. All right. Okay, time to finish up Dawntrail today. Well, I mean, this was a pretty cool looking housing district. So this is supposed to be in the Kingdom of Alexandria. Definitely a choice to make the Alexandria expansion like extremely modern techno, like not modern, more like advanced technology. When Alexandria was in FF9 was very medieval. All right. Towers inside a tower. I see it, but I still can't believe it. For now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around and go back the way we came. I just came from over here. I'm going back. I mean, depends on how fast you go, Stanimus. Right, I made up my mind. Let's head to that building there. Like, it could take a year. It depends all on you, honestly, how long. Whoa.
Ah! There you are! Lamati!
Sphene!
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Oh, a request, you say?
Yes, an important one.
Uh-huh. See, now, why is she dressed all, like, old-fashioned, but everybody else is in the cyberpunk, like, modern dress? Like, again, something about this chick, dude. So I don't quite trust something about this chick.
I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zoralja.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you asked the impossible. Zoralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a lawsuit about that line.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this then. Zoralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
Wanna go on the bed, Freddy?
You really are a curious one.
It's, what do you mean, fake
Look,
Cloud? I'm right here.
You needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihyolal. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Palmer? What the fuck does that mean?
Please.
Never fear, I'll be there alongside her.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
The tattoo, the markings
About
on her
me?
back are gone. Somehow in this scene.
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around?
Yeah.
Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself.
She's too nice.
If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening
What up,
talk,
Ramsey?
I promise.
Enlightening, she says. Alright, give me 1 second. I think Fred wants to try to go up on the bed. Then he might settle down. You can do it. You can do it. Up. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. You good? Okay, let's get you up on the bed. Here we go. There we are. There we go. That's my baby. Who's a good boy? Okay. I got you. All right. Here's some cookies. All right. That's a good one. How you feeling? Okay. All right. Ugh. No, I just find it curious. I wonder if it was a mistake or if it's just a if it's on purpose. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe the camera was just... Maybe it was just the angle, because there's the text on her back. It's either on the... Okay, either way, she's got... either it's on, embroidered on the dress like Holy Thought, and then she's got tattoos. It's almost like wings are gonna come out of those. You know what I mean? So she definitely got something going on beneath the surface. 1 second. I gotta try to get Fred settled here. Ready? Please, baby. Please. Just relax, okay? I'm here. Alright. Go. Alright. Relax. Oh, super sorry about that. The Queen's Tour. Alright, I must say I'm really grateful. This place is so vast and confusing, I don't even know where to begin. I didn't even know where to begin. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near ley nodes. What you call etherites. Remember this and you won't lose your way. Now then, seeing as it is right here, I will show you the Nexus Arcade first. They got an arcade? Please follow me. Do we got like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, House of the Dead, maybe Area 51? That'd be fucking cool. That's not an arcade. It's like a cafeteria. What the fuck? It's like a plaza. What do you call an arcade? This complex is home to all manner of shops, from food and daily necessities to technological conveniences. You can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, and as you've observed, this arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. So this is our hub, basically. Tombstone hub and shit. Amazing. How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. An elevator. Do you see the glowing pattern over yonder? That is an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That will spare us some walking. Are they also made from that strange metal? What's it? Yes, the conveyors are powered by electrope. As a matter of fact, the aura is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and walls. By etching arcane circuits upon it, electrope can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In so doing, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat, and is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drink warm. Can you make a drink cold if you convert to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it is possible to alter one's appearance. What do you mean? It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. I like the Victoria's Secret model or the CoverGirl model in the background winking. This shop over here, what does it sell? Yes, let's go and take a look. I dare say you will find it interesting. What will I find interesting, Your Majesty? How did this one dude level up from 96 to 99 in one go here? Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, but what the hell are they turning in that's leveling up 4 levels at 96 to 99? Okay, I don't have access to anything yet. This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food? I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were two in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I will purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. The 5 items of display are our most popular. I recommend one of them if it's your first time. Alright, we're gonna take a look, you know. Well, that looks great flavored. Slab of pink hexagons, liquid-filled pouch. Long... That looks like a chocolate bar. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the chocolate bar. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. Yeah. I'll take the protein bar. While they're all very tempting, I'm going to have the steak. I'm absolutely starving. That steak in there? Thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all... What? Say, would you mind sampling your selections here now? It's been a long time since we had newcomers, and I'd love to see your reactions. We've gathered quite a crowd. This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture. Kane, let's dig in. Very noisy, very noisy. Alright, here I go. We don't even get to see us eat. For budgetary reasons, we will relegate it to this black screen. Amazing! I never had any meat like this before. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like runic, and the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. Huh, don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. Somehow I don't think so. And how about you? The protein bar was adequate. I mean, my character definitely doesn't look that excited, so we'll go, it's interesting. It's interesting. And it's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back, though it was chaotic when the people of Tuliyola first arrived. We endeavored to learn about one another and embraced our differences. Spam, 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 spam. Wonderful spam. Alright, what about you, Sphene? Aren't you having something to eat, too? Oh, I don't need to eat because, yeah. I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now, thank you. I'm not a real person. I don't need to eat. What's your favorite food, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? I obviously don't eat anything. I'm a robot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Robot, robot. Why do you wish to know this? Because you're obviously sus. Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? Just pick a random one. Like, how has she never dealt with this question before? That's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food? Bullshit. If she's having this hard of a time thinking of a lie of what her favorite food is. Is this such a difficult question? I'm sorry, it's just when I think of those who labor to bring us the food, I find I can't settle on one thing. I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you didn't need to laugh about it. You know what? Nah, dude, this is... No, who the hell is that? Is that, like, his kid or something? Is that... Who the fuck did Zerulja pork in this place? I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part... But it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. Okay, I get it. It's a visitation, to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you have seen enough here, and we'll make our way. I mean, what other question is there, Framsy? Awesome, Nick. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I would be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon. Alright. Dude, do we get that? Do we get to get that van, man? We could fit the whole raid team in the van. Where am I even running to? Where am I going? Oh, over here. No van yet? Bummer. This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see. In Tuliolo, there's a similar establishment called... I'm sorry, Square. I can't, man. Like, okay, if you want us to get involved in your games, make less confusing names. That's Seashell in the local... Then just call it Seashell! The Seashell or something. Like, why? Why? In the local tongue, is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's a Hewn who resembles some Tonawada, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. Okay, that's another word for potato, I guess. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose the name of the cafe. Huh, that's nice. If they serve tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos? A traditional Tirali dish and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. Oh, yes, definitely. She doesn't eat food! How hard is this to grasp? She's not human. We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolo, alright? Let's continue on. She probably at one point was a human, but, you know, during some big conflict, she was, like, killed, and so her body was turned into a robot or something. I gotta say though, this is probably one of the coolest, like, just areas they've ever made. I'll be honest. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartments in the building on the left here at residential radius 9 to 14. Or just 914. Residential radius. That's right, come, the doors open automatically. You know what it reminds me of is Neptunia. A little bit. How would Robot have tattoos? Easily. Very easily. What is that? Like, how? That's not the hardest thing to question here. Ask about the lobby. This is the lobby, a common area for residents. I see, and what does that machine there do? Ah, the concierge? They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they would be glad to assist. Is that so? I have no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now. By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge. This is the place. A mother and son live here. Do tell. I like the clothes. I really like the clothes. I hope there's like a tank set that has that kind of look. Because I'd like to give it a go. Hello, Isadora. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today. Is that all right? Of course. Friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourselves at home. Does she have the thingy on her head? I don't think I saw a thingy on her head. But might not have just gotten that angle. Maybe I do see a thingy. Yeah, they have the thingies on their head. How has Milos been? Milos? There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hello, Milos. Have you missed me? My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes. I see. Sphene visits often, does she? She does. Milo simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. How is she the mother of that? I'm glad to hear that, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? Like, unless these people don't age. I have so many questions. Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations. We've been unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. Levin sickness, huh? It's all my fault. What was that? I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Thank you, Queen Sphene. Damn, that was good for him. Yeah. It was my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy for your mother and for me. He's blinking over there. His eyes are blinking. Alright. My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexander, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milo smile again. Her people, her family. Alright, we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to. Citizens look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Lay Node 9. Lay Node 9? Where the Aetheryte is situated. Alright. Freddy? Freddy? Goodness, I'm sorry. My baby boy. I'm out of baby boy. I'm out of baby boy. Huh? Why is you mad? thought we'd chillax with you. Now we can watch Shogun. Or continue to watch Shogun. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector where resolution is located. The markings on a conveyor indicate its direction, and there is a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, Kane. Did I just get atomized? I think I just got atomized. I was not expecting that, honestly. I thought it was just gonna, like, you know, either, like, launch us up or do a little thing. I was not anticipating being atomized. I like how they do these aetheryte shards and have them look way different. That's pretty cool. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introduction. Okay, relax, baby boy. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. Okay, Frey. Hold your horses.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time.
Oh, weird.
But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it.
Uh-oh, she went in robot mode.
Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
Okay. I'm gonna try it. Maybe Fred doesn't want to be on the bed. Come here. Bed. Yep. Yep. Here we go. You might need to go outside. Let's see. Let's see what he wants to do. Okay. Get your legs under you, Fred. Get your feet under you, Freddy. Feet. Feet under you. Feet under you. Feet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on with your foot? What's going on with your foot? Okay. It was very stiff. I thought he, like, broke his foot or something, because he wasn't putting his paw flat. You okay? Yeah? We good? Alright. That was a little scary. I'll be honest, it was a little scary. Alright, looks like he wants to go outside, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm super sorry about this. I thought I was good to get started. Obviously not. Alright, come on, you. Let me keep an eye on that paw. Okay, yeah, it looks normal. Why the hell was he keeping it so straight? It was very strange. Boy, you thirsty, Freddy. I don't know if you can hear him slurping. I don't know if the mic picked up. All right, we gotta go. All right. Good boy, Freddy. Good trip outside. All right. We got poo-poo out of the way. All good. So he should be good now, in theory. All right. You okay? Yeah? What a boy, huh? It's okay. What am I gonna do with you, Fred? Huh? What do you need? You wanna go in front of my chair? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, yep. Yep. Easiest thing to do is just walk in front of me. Huh? Good boy. Still thirsty. Slurp, slurp. Okay. Alright. With knowledge, I'm keen to learn too.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
I got time.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year.
We're gonna get to Bermacia, the land of eternal rain.
With our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation. Electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed Electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity.
I don't know, looks like there's a lot of it to me.
Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking Electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic, until Electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblum, committed its stores of Electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, really?
They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
Put in mind the flood of light, just like the flood of darkness. Sounds like an awful lot like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin.
This is Queen's theme,
Those who
Joe,
survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to Electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on.
Am I on the ship?
This
No.
belief sustained
We're
us
in the
then,
we're in
and
a
it
big city.
sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Yeah, inside the bubble, but more inside.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Well, that turned quickly.
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it
She's
pains
just
me to
way
see you
too
deny
fucking
yourself
nice.
hope.
I don't buy this for a second.
I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Well, you bet you feel like a jackass now, don't you? Nah?
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
That was her eyes of making mental note who to murder.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents.
She has marked him for murder.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we? Right, I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen
You had
often?
to see that, yeah.
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Why would it do that?
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
It would really be interesting if we lived in a society where we had extra lives. Like, imagine how reckless we could be in a day-to-day if we had spare lives just there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
Never mind.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
I'm not real, I'm robot!
Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course.
I mean, the robot walked away, you could just tell him now, like you were about to until the robot walks up. Robot's walking away. Okay, actually, there really was something I needed to tell you.
You as well. For now, our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
It's not really infinite lives, though, you know? Well, this is the MSQ, Go Get It Go, so that's kind of how it's designed. This is the main story. So yeah, there is a lot of story that they tell you during this.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Yeah, I told you she was evil. She might be reluctant evil, but she's definitely evil. What is it like in D&D that's something evil? It's not chaotic evil. She's like neutral evil or something, you know? Chaotic good? What was Fiend wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, it can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now and should probably go to Kashuya's meeting point. Lawful evil? Oh, that's not a bad way of putting it, yeah. That'll be back the way we came, I think. This is definitely one of the best, like, lobby jams they've ever come up with. Like, this is flat out just an amazing track right here. MSQ is the main scenario quest. It's basically the main story of the game. And it's required to complete it to do, like, max level content. Basically, completing the MSQ allows you to unlock everything in the game, or in the expansion. Sphene genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. So we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Kane. Yeah, I'm sure. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Kane? Look over there. Oh, no! Yeah, a Mamulja child. What are they doing here? Again, who did Zerolja fucking pork in this? I need to know these things. Who is the mother of that child? I don't buy it for a second, Mina. You notice it too, right? The resemblance of Zerolja? It's your little nephew, the blue scales of Bunava with the features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. She just wants to catch him and murder the kid of Zerolja. I know Wuklamot is turning to the dark side. She's letting her hate flow through her. Darth Lamont, yeah. Dude, it looks like a giant PC tower. We found the graphics card, boys. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. The artist is looking around the room for inspiration. PC tower. That building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess? Oh, now he just walks right up to us? What? Ah! I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean any harm, we just want to talk. You're here to kill Daddy! It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Yeah, follow me. So it is. All right then, lead the way. Once you choose the part, we're going. Yeah. All right, follow blue scaled Hubago. Let's go. At least you can make them run at our running speed, god damn it. If I fall behind, I can just use sprint. Whoop, going this way. Oh. Coming in here. There's a nightclub. Tay's just chilling here. Is this where you wanted to bring us? Some bar? Strip club? Not sure. What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? No, I will not tell you my name. So, you're not inclined to talk. I can make you talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Melancholy? Whoa, hello. Ma'am, what is your favorite drink around here? She's got two-color eyes, too? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Like what? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. Her Majesty? That's the name of the special, Her Majesty? Ma'am? Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kakuya. But we ran into the child on the way and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kakuya. Fried pork. In that case, go and have a chat with the big Tassos there. He'll show you a fun place. Uh-oh. I feel like it's a trap! What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This has taken a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking in a trap, do you? Oh, most definitely! Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. Mamulja Marlene? If you feel like that drink after all, just let me know. Yeah. Alright, what is this fun place meant to be? Is Castria there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. This area is normally off limits, but Castria has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Kane. Whatever happens, happens. You won't catch me being surprised. That's bullshit. She's gonna be very surprised.
Wonderful. They're here.
Okay, never mind. They're just all here. It's fine.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
False alarm, people. Everything's fine. Everything's on the up and up. We're good. Bro, put a fucking shirt on. This ain't no personal gym space.
The back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Oh, what? Pray come to the Waking Sands?
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives.
Oh, is there? Huh?
Donald, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview.
I don't. It doesn't look like it to me. It just looks like he wants to be shirtless. All right. No, she meant the Waking Sands, Joe.
Provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight the good fight.
Does he look familiar to me?
Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
I mean, I'm talking like... I haven't played,
We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
I've seen The Witcher have clothes on. Mr. Relic Weapon Man?
Effort investigating preservation.
Who the fuck is Mr. Relic Weapon Man?
The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Toronto.
What relic weapons? What are you talking about? What's a relic weapon?
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal.
What do you mean? The guy, there's a special guy that does that for me?
To be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
That was Kryle's parents.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Data what do you say?
Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
Well, let's take a look at what's on the storage device.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Kryle. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
They probably put something in your earring. Hello?
Sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
How has nobody been like, oh, you're carrying a storage device. What's on it?
Please. As an individual and member
Hello?
of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
Oh, you mean my earring's a flash drive? Let's see what's on the flash
drive. Where the joining
drive.
of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
My horses are perfectly calm.
Of course. Feel free to peruse.
It's probably like a message. It's probably like a message from her parents to her, saying we love you and all that kind of stuff. Blah blah blah. Along with battle plans to destroy the Death Star.
I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
Yeah, you see, yeah. Listen, I should have had to wait at all.
I say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Boy, Alize sounded really put out right there.
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
Not right now. You go sit down.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Okay, he still needs to put a shirt on.
It up again.
Well, maybe if you were wearing clothes.
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi, you two there. One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Like what? Does everybody just... God damn it. Don't look at me like that. My butt is not for your consumption, sir. So this is how it is then. Y'all just leave me. Fine. Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into... Yeah, it's just made of Irish, you know? It's just happened that way. I don't know. And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. As if we met in another life. And he wrote, I was saying I need someone to lend me a hand. Is this Irish or Scottish or I don't fucking know what this is. It's just leprechaun, I guess. I haven't slept for 2 nights now. Not a single wink and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm keeping at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. That voucher's good for you 2 cans, 1 for yourself by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out in the main strip. Off you go, then. Off you go, now. Well, that's his voice now. That's all I got. That's just how it went down, okay? I'm sorry, but not sorry. You know what, let me grab these aetherites while I'm here. You know what, this has to be the best, like, AFK music lobby that they've come up with. It's really good. I'm trying to remember what it's a remix of, though. Like, what play is it? Is it like the Limsa theme? Is it the one you always hear, you know? Oh, I'm sure we're gonna get a ton of housing items. Bow wow wow, bow wow wow. Like, what is this a remix of? I'm having so much trouble pinpointing it. No, it's not Bow Wow Wow. No way. There's no fucking way it's Bow Wow Wow. Is it Dawntrail? I can't tell. Philemon, welcome. What are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines? How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you! Away with you and don't come back! Got a voucher? Slip it to me then nice and subtle. Ah, so you're collecting for Gnault. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners, gentler than the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you don't run afoul of the authorities, but if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects. Alright. Bottoms up now. Need to make sure it doesn't affect you in any unintended ways. Oh, there we go. Bottoms up. You drank the tonic in a single pull. Huh, now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly, and then finally you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, so it's like Red Bull? We just took a Red Bull. We just drank a Red Bull. Well, you haven't upped and carked it. Carked it? Is that like another word for throw up? So hurry along and give Gnault his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Oh my god, I've become Super Saiyan. That's the new, like, Super Saiyan Rainbow. You heading to the back room? Yeah, I'm heading to the back room. Alright. You got the tonic. Give it here quick. Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out. With a great big kaboom! Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast that won't stop till it's done. What it was born to do. Any road, sorry for setting you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without me tonic, you know? And the pile of work only gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't going to enhance themselves. I can't help it, Mina. It just happened that way. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do it. I just started reading and it just came out Irish or leprechaun. I don't know. But I can't undo it now. It just happened, okay?
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
Oh, yeah, shocker. Zoralja abandoning his child.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
Now, but who's the mom?
We're certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents.
Maybe he reproduces asexually. That would be inconvenient.
What's his name?
Galulja.
Galulja. Galulja,
It was
Galulja.
my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
Yeah, appropriate or not. Kind of weird.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own, but just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days, and where should he turn up but in the wilds near Everkeep?
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See, that's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to
He's a
survive.
level 100 gatherer?
Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Galulja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me.
I don't think he's willing for anyone to take him in.
But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Having second thoughts now, are we? Oh, the little...
Who's that?
What do you mean, who is that? With the little scampering lizard feet? Who the fuck else could it be?
Oh dear. It's Galulja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Oh, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
Oh dear.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search.
He's a little kid! How far could he have gotten already? Just start running!
Do you have any idea where he might go?
They drive me
There's
nuts.
no telling, I'm afraid.
You don't need a plan for everything.
As here in Solution 9.
He sped off. Did you see how fast he was moving when I was following him?
My mother
Please.
and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
We need a plan for our playmaking. Just run after him! Well, yeah, no shit how far he went. We just spent this whole time sitting here going, maybe we should devise a plan to go search for him. Let's divide up into groups. How about just start running? He literally took off 2 seconds ago. Just go! Go, go, go! Like, please, help me! What's up, Goliath? How you doing, man? Alright. Little footfalls. If Galulja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed! While Kryl and Raha continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. Where the crap are we going? Where the crap am I going? Oh, we're actually literally leaving. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous we let him get out this far. Should have just taken off after him, but no. We had to make a plan about the plan to do the plan. To find the kid. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Guluzha. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alize? In the meantime, Kane, why do you keep pairing me with you? No means no, Wuklamat. Kane and I will head beyond the big wall. You know who she's Fred, like from Scooby-Doo, whenever it's like, alright, let's split up, gang. Daphne and I will go this way. I'm Daphne. She just keeps pairing me with her. Alright, Guluzha doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short difference to the southwest. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. What people? I can't... Holy shit, how can you guys even see them? They weren't even rendered yet. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Guluzha. Guluzha isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? Dude, she looks possessed. Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are... Oh, she's blind. I mean, it wasn't obvious. So if he didn't come this way, where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Guluzha, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Guluzha, and we haven't had the chance to properly talk. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother? Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tuliolal, and I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zaralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Guluzha may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Guluzha was heading south there. He has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. That rock? Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will. Don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sphene respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. She's too nice. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. Huh, that sounds like Sphene, alright. Bro, no one's that fucking nice. Especially not a monarch. Well, thanks for telling me about Galuja. I'll find him and then we'll have a good talk. Way it continues south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Me? I'm not too nice. Okay, maybe. I've been told that, but I'm getting better at it. Rawr! Me not nice. Me bad. Me chaotic evil. More like chaotic cringe, am I right? Listen, Caloria deserves every tongue lashing he gets. Chaotic Irish. It's a town. Now this may look like actual Alexandria. That is actual Alexandria! And half of it is submerged. Like, I recognize that town square anywhere. That or Lindblom. Nope, that's definitely Alexandria. 100% Alexandria. Looks cool. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside. Yeah. What are the odds? Alright. Drowned vestiges. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Galuja was headed further south. I'll contact Alizan Link Pearl and let her know to join us. What are we deleting our house for? What? Wait, what? Okay. Waiting. Oh. Correct. Private chambers. Yeah. That's your private chambers inside. Make sure you take all your stuff out, though. If you haven't already. What does LZH stand for? Lazura. It's our team. Alright, let's split up and search. If you can head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Galuja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. There we go. Dude, he is like, he has no trouble in this world. He's just walking like no big deal. Like, this kid gives no fucks. Ooh, another stealth mission. Here we go. Alright, yeah, so follow from a safe distance. Alright. Stealth mission. Do stealth mission. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Wait, what, is he gonna turn around and look for me? Yeah. Okay, so I guess... yeah, he's just gonna stop there and then probably walk over this way. So just stay behind here. Alright, so that's the next spot. We hide behind this rock, because he'll turn around. Ha, you can't see me. There's no place to hide here, so hopefully it doesn't turn around. Okay, good. He went across. He went. Yeah, we're good. Just stay back here. He'll probably turn around before he gets to that. So I'm gonna wait a second. Maybe not. Okay, we're going for it. Sprinting. %100% turns around though here. Phew. All right. We've got you now, Galulja. Oh no, I'm sorry.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
A ruined house. Oh! Oh!
So he's looking after those little ones.
Galulja.
Uh-oh.
Not another step!
What?
What?
A sentry? Run, Galulja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Hey, what's up, Rusty?
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Galulja.
Oh, alright.
Is that so?
Is that so? Yes?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
Villains!
But... I want to get to know her too.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
You need to go to like a maintenance
All right,
room, dude.
Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend.
Otis?
When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things.
Oh, it's gonna be really...
How to read and write and
I'm gonna cry more for the robot being
creatures.
killed than anything else.
This machine cooks for you.
Oh. This robot is so dead. He's
and
so
teaches
fucking
you
dead.
About fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, at your service.
They
You're
couldn't do
Captain of the Knights?
Yeah. You've been functioning for... You seem different from other machines. What's your story?
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
The fuck does that mean? What's a repast?
A meal.
Oh, okay.
Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Why?
Please, I'm really hungry.
Oh, well,
All right. A repast it is.
Can't we just say lunch?
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
Okay, I need to know where the kitchen is in the ruins here. Like, seriously. Alright, so my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course, what ingredients you have in mind. Oh, you see those animals over there? Please go murder for me. Or just yam and pumpkin. Oh. No meat? Okay. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest if you and Gululja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Kane and Alize, it would be able... Okay, here we go. Woolback meat. Yeah, all right, murder. What I do best, murder. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute, that of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gammy. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. Yes, be sure to target the baby animals, because the meat tastes better. Latu McDee's. McDee's nuts! or something like that. Oh no, I didn't mean to fight that. I'm sorry. There we go. I don't remember doing any AoE moves. Oh, I did Shadowbringer. That's an AoE move, technically. Alright, Gabe, let's not... I already ate, man. I don't need to think about that, okay? God damn. You know, you're like Debbie Downer from SNL. What's this? Am I to understand you've already procured the meat? Well, yeah. Good heavens, you have. And such a choice cut as it is besides. 'Tis plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Memories of a night. Once Alize brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Driftdowns. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electro, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say at least 1 ought to be what we require. That is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Gululja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go, and happy foraging. Foraging. You're a downer. A wild Gabe has entered the chat. You're a towel. Excuse me. No. Oh, don't you dare do that. No. I was just, no. Bad. Okay. It's a bad defective sentry. That's a bad defective sentry. Nope. Sentry over there. Gotta sneak past. Hoo-yah! Ooh, an Aether Current. Don't mind if I do. Nice of this person to take care of that defective sentry for me. Very kind. back. Back from whence we came. Near. Alright. Otis says you have electrope for me. I do. Wow, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one is water. You can just tell just like that? I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It absorbs lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Kane. Thank you. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. This is the kind of thing families do, Galuja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Conan, the head of Reason, occasionally joined in, and Zorolja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean that one is yours and the other is my father's? No. Both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Mamulja with two heads. Zorolja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? Oh, do I get to do a multiple choice question? That's a good question. What about you? I do, and they're very dear to me. Budget, yeah. I'd like to meet them one day. Oh no, don't tell me little kid's gonna die too. There's no way they kill a kid, like... No. So Galuja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form. 454 years ago, to be precise. Then you used to be a normal person? Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria. Here's the hint that the Queen is not real. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is this possible? 'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. Can you voice act the tale? Or am I gonna have to? Nope. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was to protect was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was Their Majesties, the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess, Sphene. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict by Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion, brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. Yep, that's definitely Sphene. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. Still Sphene. How tragic. Aye, nary there was a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientist has successfully extracted her soul. So we're gonna learn this from him. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul? Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. Ooh, goosebumpy. The Queen is a robot? Oh no! It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life? Queen Sphene. I think we know who it is. Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I must confess, not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Oh, I just fucked up everything. Like, I shouldn't have told you that. I shouldn't have told you that. I shouldn't have told you that. The Endless. So all this time Sphene wasn't alive? She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as the person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are the Endless apart from... Are the people that ever keep Endless too? Are there Endless apart from yourselves? While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. being inside a machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the Iya. Okay, who the fuck are the Iya? I don't remember who the Iya... Who are the Iya? Did Kakuya and others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. The Ultima Thule goes. Oh, okay. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, this is a fine just coincidence.
Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
Ah, so she's dead and only in that vessel too.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
Yeah. So she's been purged from memory too.
It's not ringing any bells.
Her soul is inside that machine.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
Regulators.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Regulators, Aaronville. Remember, regulators.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
He just happened to find the bunny district.
Huh? Ellen Nespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
Who?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be.
But it is.
The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Yes.
Nespia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
It's starting to get a little spicy. Starting to get a little spicy. Everything is just coming to a head, bro. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, Guluja. We're going to get along great. I just know it. You think so? Haha, I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you'll be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. It's okay, Otis. I have Aetheryte travel, I think. About Sphene. It doesn't matter to me if she's an endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. Dude, she's too nice. There's just, she's gonna like, you know, have like this evil moment. It's like, she's just gotta, right? What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zarulja watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the endless, about the endless to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. On the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Towns. I want to tell Tapu how it went.